Hi guys, new tripod again. My last one was fairly poo. It wouldn't stand up on its own. It was like the tripod version of me, wobbly legs and can't stand up for more than 2 minutes. So yeah, I got a new one. It's very sturdy, very not like me at all. So anyway, so today's video is going to be my character book quiz finally. So I picked books out to show you, and I've tried to pick books out that I haven't really spoke about very much, if at all, on my channel, so see how this goes. I've also got a clicker too, by the way, so I can just click this little button here when I want to stop and start my video, so no more going really up close and being, ridiculously in your face. So the first question is, your favourite kick-ass character. Now to me, kick-ass doesn't mean going around killing people or hurting people or, like throwing a glass or any of that sort of stuff. It is basically a very strong-willed character who goes through a lot but still manages to live life. And to me, that is Hazel Grace Lancaster. She is the biggest kick-ass person you've ever met. Or, well, fictionally met anyway, in a book. She's a 16-year-old girl who's going through what no 16-year-old should have to go through. This the whole cancer thing and, her boyfriend dying. So if you haven't read the book, then I do apologise. I'll watch the film, but I don't think there's many of us left that haven't. I only finished this the other day. So, and I cried, by the way. Actual tears. Actual real tears, guys. Real tears. So yeah. Hazel Grace is very kick-ass. I love her to bits. She's amazing. Right, question number 2. A character you most dislike, and that is Simon from One of Us Is Lying by Karen M. McManus. He is, for lack of a better word, a dick. He's a dick. He puts his 4 school friends, well, I won't call them friends, but he puts 4 of his school friends through hell, basically, and I wouldn't have done it. I would not have done it. If I wanted to do what he did, I would have done it without getting anyone else involved, and it was just a dick move. It really was. He is the biggest douche I've ever read about in my life. So yeah, there's that. I just can't stand him. He's horrible. He's the most ridiculous guy you've ever met in your life. So, yeah. Simon from One of Us Is Lying. If you could change... Oh no, hang on. If you could date any character, who would it be? And that would be Declan Murphy from Letters to the Lost by Bridget Kemmerer, I think. I think that's what she's called. So this guy, Declan, is amazing. He seems like the kind of character, the burnout, the one that doesn't really give a flying rat's ass about anything or anyone other than himself. But it's actually really, really sweet, and he's misunderstood, and that's kind of like me. Like, no one understands. I would absolutely love to date Declan Murphy. Well, actually I wouldn't, because I love my boyfriend and he's nothing like Declan Murphy, but yeah, he's my book OTP. He really is. So yeah, there's that. I say that a lot in videos, don't I? There's that. That's kind of like my little tag. That should be it. Book Nerd Lucy. There's that. But yeah, no, Declan Murphy is my book boyfriend. I would absolutely love. I love him. He's just amazing. He's so misunderstood, and he's been through so much crap. Like, you kind of understand why he is the way he is if you just read his story. It's fantastic. Honestly, I recommend this book. It is so good. I want to reread it, actually. So yeah, there's that. If you could change any character, who would it be and why? And mine would be Matthew from The Shock of the Fall, Not because I don't like him, not because he's a horrible character, because he isn't. He's actually kind of sweet if you get to know him properly. But because of his situation, his mental health declining, the death of his brother, in and out of institutions, you know, nobody wants to live that life. So I would literally change his situation. Not change him as a person, just the situation that revolves around him. So yeah, so Matthew from The Shock of the Fall by Nathan Filer is who I would change, and why. Right, what character made all the wrong choices? Now, this was so easy because I've mentioned this before on my channel actually, but it is Bella Swan from the Twilight series. Now, this girl did my head in. It's not that I don't like her. I just think she needs to grow up. She needs to literally grow up and think not one boy is going to rule her life forever. I don't understand why she'd change her full life, like stop living to be with a boy. I mean, what kind of boy would say, I love you forever, and then let you die? What was that about? Have you not seen Buffy and everything else? Like, Angel didn't let Buffy die. Why the hell did Edward let Bella? Because I know for a fact like my boyfriend wouldn't let me die just to be with him. No, he loves me too much. Why would you put that for someone for that? It just wouldn't happen. And I prefer Jacob anyway. So yeah, Bella from Twilight made all the wrong choices through every single one of these books, and it made me hate the series. Like, I loved the series as a 13-year-old emo child, but you know, growing up, when you reread it, you think, ugh, no, just no. No, I just won't make the choices she made. So yeah, I think Bella made all the wrong choices. So anyway, next one is best villain who you'd love to hate, and that would be Valentine from the Shadowhunter series by Cassandra Clare. I can't stand this character, and I love him as well. Like, I genuinely love to hate him. He is the worst kind of person ever. He destroys lives. He's just awful. He's an awful character, and but the story won't be the same without him, and it's an amazing story. So this is book 3 of the series, because 1 and 2 are, like I said before, next door but 1 at my best friend's house. So yeah, but yeah, Valentine from the Shadowhunter series is my best loved villain, because I hate him, I can't stand him, and I can't stand what he stands for, but at the same time, I love him because the story would not be the same without him, and he makes the story what it is, so you just kind of love to hate him. But yeah, that's my opinion. Right, oh shit, I thought I clicked you off. Right, the next one is favourite sidekick character with the most heart. Now, this character made the story for me. Like, this book that I'm about to show you would have been so crap without it. I don't even know why I carried on reading it, because it was, I'm so sorry for any fans of this, but it was the only redeeming quality of this book was Tiny from Will Grayson by John Green and David Leviathan. I just didn't understand the whole concept of the book. It was just like, why would this? But then Tiny came into it, and I just think he's just the bestest friend, isn't he? He's just so sweet and funny, and he's just Tiny. He's just, yeah, it was the only redeeming quality of this book. Like, I would not have pulled through this book if it wasn't for Tiny. So, and there's a sticker on my book. Again, stickers. Why is there stickers on my books? I don't like stickers on books. For God's sake. Never mind. Right. Favourite fictional relationship. And that has got to be Lara Jean, Song or Covey, and Peter Kavinsky. Is that is her name. Is that how you pronounce his name? But yeah, I just think they're cute. I think they're adorable, and it's just you know, it's couple goals, isn't it, to be like them. They're so sweet and romantic, and they love each other, and the way he looks at her is just so cute. So yeah, my favourite relationship at the minute is Lara Jean and Peter from All the Boys I Loved Before trilogy. Is it a trilogy? I think it is, yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah. So, yay. That's my favourite relationship. Fictional relationship, anyway. The next one is strongest character. Now, the strongest character, to me, has to be, which is, well, if I didn't pick Hazel Grace for the Kick-Ass one, I'd have picked her for this one. But no, instead I picked Griffin from History Is All You Left Me, even, by Adam Silvera. I just think is just so strong. Like, losing the love of your life plus your best friend. I mean, I'm in that sort of like relationship where Charlie's my best friend as well as my boyfriend. So like, if I lost him, I would literally lose everything. And I don't know if I'd pull through that, to be honest. But this amazing, amazing book is just, it's everything, isn't it? Just, if you haven't read it, please read it, because it's amazing. And Griffin deals with grief in such a lovely and real way. Like, you genuinely feel it for him. Like, it's just amazing. So yeah, Griffin from History Is All You Left Me is my strongest character, because he's just fantastic, and I like him a lot. A lot. He's amazing. Right, and the best protagonist. Now, I could have picked Harry Potter again. I could have picked Clary from Shadowhunters again, but I didn't. I picked Willardine Dixon from Dumpling, because she is something else, isn't she? She's, if you've not read Dumpling, it's basically about this girl called Willardine Dixon, or Will for short. She's a bigger girl. She's a plus size girl, and she loves Dolly Parton, which I love Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton's like my hero. I love that woman to bits. I do. I love her a lot. She's my favourite sort of singer, if you like. Favourite, I won't say pop star. She's not really a pop star, is she? But she's my favourite singer. I love Dolly Parton. But so yeah, this girl, she gets entered into a beauty pageant because her mum, she doesn't think anybody really thinks she'd win. So she enters just on principle to sort of like do it for the big girls, and she's just amazing. It's an amazing book, and it's an amazing film on Netflix. So yeah, you need to read it. It is good. And there is another book in the series called Pudding, I think, by Julie Murphy, by the way, which I'm yet to read, but I will read. So yeah, Pudding. It's there on the back of the book. It's there, look. I'll get that after lockdown when all the bookshops. I can't wait for the bookshops to open. Can't wait. So yes, that would be my character book quiz. Yeah, it wasn't really fantastic, really, was it? But you know, it's what you got. So yeah, and tomorrow, hopefully, I will be doing my, because I'm literally about 75 of the way through A Man Called Irv by Frederick Backman, and I've also finished today. I also finished Two Can Keep a Secret by Karen M. McManus. So hopefully I'll finish A Man Called Irv and do like a mini review for each one. So I've like 2 book reviews in one. And then I probably won't get to Caraval or Night Circus, or because I think my TBR February was a bit ambitious, considering I only started this whole booktube thing like 2 weeks into it. So I'll probably start Caraval like later on tonight and finish it some point in March. But all the books that I don't read in this sort of month, I will like take over with me into March and finish my TBR there, and then I'm going to start the Throne of Glass series by Promise of My Friend Sophie. So yes, I will start Throne of Glass in March. It's March Madness, by the way. So then hopefully I'll also get on to my wrap up, which I'll just be showing you all the books that I've read in the month of March. So, well, February even. Not in March, are we? No. So, February. So, yeah. That's me, guys. I'll see you soon. I'm going to click this clicker now. Because I can. Right. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.